Hello friends, what's up? Let us continue measuring the economy. So this is lesson number 13 of this particular lesson. Okay, so in this particular video we will discuss measuring unemployment. Okay, till now we have seen how to measure growth, inflation, GDP, economic activities, even poverty. Today we are going to study how do we measure unemployment. Okay, this is also a very important topic of economics. First of all, let us understand what is unemployment. Okay, unemployment in simple terms means that an individual is actively seeking job but is unsuccessful, meaning that there is a person who is actively looking for job, he wants a job, okay, but he is not getting a job. So such an individual is known as unemployed individual. ओके एक ऐसा बंदा जो जॉब ढूंढ रहा है, जो काम ढूंढ रहा है किसी भी तरह का, बट उसको काम नहीं मिल रहा है, जो एक्टिवली खोज रहा है बट उसको काम नहीं मिल रहा है, उसको हम बेरोजगार बोलते हैं, अनएम्प्लॉयड बोलते हैं. ओके, सो इफ देर इज़ अ पर्सन, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ देर इज़ अ स्टूडेंट हु हैज़ सक्सेसफुली ग्रेजुएटेड फ्रॉम हिज बैचलर्स डिग्री, बट नाउ ही इज़ प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर UPSC एग्जाम. ओके, he is preparing for UPSC exam, but he is not looking for job because right now he is focusing on UPSC exam. So such a person will not be called as unemployed person because he is not looking for job. So all of you who are preparing for UPSC exam, you are not actively looking for job, therefore you don't come under the category of unemployed people, unemployment. Okay, this is very important. Before studying how do we actually measure unemployment, let us understand a few concepts. Okay, these are again very important concepts. You should know this, and once you know this, your concepts will be extremely crystal clear. So the first concept is working age population. Okay, working age population meaning the population who are in the age of 15 to 59 or 15 to 64. According to some definitions, the working age is 15 to 59, and according to some definitions, it is 15 to 64. So depending on the definition that we are using, okay, the working age is defined, and the people, all the people from the entire population of the country who are in this age group are known as working age population. These are the people who are in working age. Okay, now the second concept is labor force. See, now what is the difference between working age population and labor force? So labor force is a part of working age population available to do work if offered a job. Basically they are actively seeking jobs. So labor force is the number of people who are actively looking for jobs and who are doing jobs. Okay, so people who are already in jobs, okay, already doing some jobs, or who are actively seeking jobs, okay, but unemployed. So basically these are the employed people and these are the unemployed people. So employed plus unemployed people are known as labor force. Okay, so labor force is a part of working age population available to do work if offered a job, people actively seeking jobs along with people who are already doing some job. Okay, so this is the difference between working age population and labor force. Let us understand here through this Venn diagram. This is known as Venn diagram. Okay, this is a concept of mathematics, Venn diagram. So for example, this big rectangular box, this one, this is the total population of the country. Say for example our India, the total population is 1.4 billion. Now in this 1.4 billion there will be children, there will be retired people, there will be young people, everybody. Say, so a part of this total population will be working age population. Working age population meaning people who are between 15 to 64. Okay, so 15 to 64 or 15 to 59. Okay, it depends on which definition you are using. Okay, so working age population will be less than the total population. So this smaller rectangle, this much portion, this part is the working age population out of this total population of the country. Now this I'll use a different color here. Okay, so let me denote it by red color. So this red box is a working age population. Now out of this red box, this small box will be the labor force. Okay, so these are the people who are actually looking for jobs or already employed. Okay, these number of people, these are the people who are in working age but they are not looking for jobs. For example, UPSC aspirants, okay, or people who are trying to do higher studies. Okay, so these are the people who are in working age but they are not looking for jobs or they are not doing any job currently. So a part of working age population will be called as labor force, correct? And now the part of labor force who are employed, okay, out of labor force, this small circle, these are the people who are actually employed, okay, and this rest ye bahar ke, this outside are unemployed people. So I hope you are not getting the relation. Okay, total population, out of total population there are some working age population, out of working age population there are people who are actually working or looking for job, they are known as labor force, and out of labor force people who are actually employed are called employed people, and rest are called unemployed people. So what will be the unemployment rate? Unemployment rate is basically people seeking jobs but not getting it divided by the total labor force. So unemployment will be, okay, this area of this blue rectangle minus area of this black circle divided by area of this blue rectangle. Okay, so this is the unemployment rate. Unemployment rate is total number of people who are unemployed divided by the total labor force and not the total population. This is very very important concept. Okay, you please keep this in mind. Now let us look at another definition. So now let us look at types of unemployment. Okay, what are the different types of unemployment? We'll look at the definition of voluntary unemployment and involuntary unemployment. Okay, voluntary unemployment means that an individual decides to leave previous jobs to look for other forms of work out of own will. Okay, तो अपनी मर्जी से यदि कोई इंसान अपना जॉब छोड़ देता है क्योंकि उसको कोई दूसरा जॉब चाहिए तो उसको वॉल्यूंटरी, ओके, वॉल्यूंटरी मतलब स्व इच्छा से, अपनी मर्जी से, ओके, यदि वो अपना जॉब छोड़ता है तो उसको वॉल्यूंटरी अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट बोलते हैं. इफ अ पर्सन हु इज विलिंगली लिविंग हिज जॉब टू लुक फॉर अदर फॉर्म्स ऑफ वर्क, ओके, मे बी ही इज बोर्ड विद द करंट वर्क, ही डज नॉट वांट टू वर्क इन दैट पर्टिकुलर जॉब, सो ही लीव्स दैट जॉब आउट ऑफ हिज ओन विल, मतलब अपनी खुद की मर्जी से, एंड देन ही इज लुकिंग फॉर अदर जॉब. सो सच पीपल आर नोन एज वॉल्यूंटरीली अनएम्प्लॉयड. ओके, अपनी खुद की मर्जी से वो अनएम्प्लॉयड है. Then there are other kind of people who are involuntarily unemployed. Involuntary meaning individual loses job due to other reasons, okay, not out of his own will, but other reasons such as getting fired, उसको काम से निकाल दिया. Okay, so there is a recession in the economy. There is a recession in the economy. So because of recession, industries don't, businesses are dropping. Industry don't have much of the business, and therefore they are firing people. Okay, they are laying off people. So such unemployment is known as involuntary unemployment. There are different categories of unemployment. Okay, what are the different types of unemployment? So one is the frictional unemployment. Frictional unemployment means that people are in between jobs. They have left one job and they are looking for better jobs. Okay, people searching for better job. For example, one person is working as a waiter in a restaurant. Now he does not want to work as a waiter anymore and he is looking for a job of, say, hotel manager. Okay, is looking for a job of hotel manager. So in between this time, until the time he finds the job of hotel manager, he will be called as unemployed, and such an unemployment is called as frictional unemployment. Okay, and it is natural to have 3 to 4% of frictional unemployment in the healthy economy. Okay, there should be people who should be looking for better jobs, and that is how people get into other jobs, and that is how the economy is also balanced. So this is known as frictional unemployment. People are leaving one job and they are looking for other better jobs. Then there is another category of unemployment which is known as structural unemployment. Structural unemployment basically means it is because of the change in structure of the economy. Okay, change in structure of the economy. Okay, for example, previously in a manufacturing company, okay, all the work was done manually. Say for example, manually people were doing jobs, but now the same job, say assembly job, were done manually, but now these jobs are done by CNC machines. Okay, now the same job is done by CNC machines. Now in order to operate this CNC machine, you need computer knowledge. Okay, computer knowledge. So these people who were doing this work manually, they may not have computer knowledge. So therefore they will be unemployed, they will be removed from the company, and such an unemployment is known as structural unemployment because they don't have skills to do the new kind of jobs, the new expectation in the economy. So people's skills and income expectations do not match with the jobs available. Also, people may expect higher income. For example, there is a job available for working in a restaurant as a waiter, okay, or sweeper. So these jobs are available, but they are very low paying jobs. And if there is a person who has done his MBA, so he will naturally not do this job, because he will expect more income. So that also, but his jobs are not available in the economy because of certain reasons. So again he will be unemployed. So because of the structure of the economy is not favoring the kind of skills and the kind of education and the kind of expectations you are having, you are unemployed. So such an unemployment is known as structural unemployment. And it can also be because of the geographical relocation issues. Say for example, job is available in Delhi, okay, and a person is from Chennai. So the Chennai person does not want to go to Delhi, because because of certain issues he does not want to leave home, or maybe because of language issue, or food issue, so many different issues. So he does not want to relocate to another geographical location. So that kind of unemployment is also known as structural unemployment, because he does not because the kind of job that he wants, the kind of location he wants is not available. Okay, so this is the structural unemployment. Now the third category of unemployment is cyclical unemployment, and cyclical unemployment is due to economic downturn, a recession. Just I have explained to you before, if there is a recession, then the company businesses will fall, so they will fire people. Oh, okay, they will remove people from the company, and such an unemployment is known as cyclical. See, cyclical meaning this is a economic cycle, okay. In economy there is always cycles. So sometimes there is a recession, so economy goes into recession, then it recovers, okay, then economy is performing very well, it is growing very well, then again recession comes. So this is the economic cycle. So because of this cyclical movement of economy, whatever unemployment comes, that is known as cyclical unemployment. Basically, cyclical unemployment is due to a recession, and during recession the demand in the economy falls, right? Demand in the economy falls, and because of the fall in demand in the economy, people get unemployed. Then there is a fourth category of unemployment, which is known as institutional unemployment. Institutional unemployment meaning the unemployment is because of certain government regulations, policies such as minimum wages, labor laws, reservations, unionization, etc. Okay, so for example, in a given company, say the seats are available for SC and ST candidates, but SC and ST candidates are not available. Okay, they are not looking for jobs. There are no candidates who belong to SC and ST categories. So therefore, the company cannot give these jobs to SC and ST to people other than SC and ST candidates. So therefore, those seats will remain unfulfilled. So such a unemployment is known as institutional unemployment. Okay, unionization, labor laws, companies sometimes they don't want to hire people because they cannot comply with the labor laws, minimum wages laws also. So there are different government rules and regulation which results into not employing people even if the company wants to employ. So such a unemployment is known as institutional unemployment. Okay. Now there is other categorization of unemployment also. So this we had seen, this 4 unemployment was due to different reasons in the economy. Now there is another kind of categorization of unemployment, and the first one is the seasonal unemployment. Okay, it is in rural areas and during off season. For example, say during agricultural season, agricultural laborers, they will find a lot of jobs, okay, like sowing, then fertilizers, putting fertilizers to crops, pesticides, etc. Okay, all these jobs are available during sowing season, but when once the crops are harvested, they don't have jobs, so they get unemployed. So that kind of unemployment is known as seasonal unemployment. Okay, even in urban areas, a lot of seasonal jobs are available. For example, during Diwali celebration, during Diwali times, a lot of jobs are available in this firecrackers go downs, and so many different places during Diwali. But once Diwali is over, in mithai shops, okay, in sweet shops, etc., so many jobs are available. But once Diwali is over, they don't have any employment. Similarly with season also. For example, during summer season, a lot of jobs are available in ice cream industry, okay, and so many different things, but once summer is over they get unemployed. So such an unemployment is known as seasonal unemployment. Then there is another kind of unemployment which is known as disguised unemployment. Disguised meaning it is hidden. Okay, it is a hidden unemployment. So what does it simply means? It means that 5 people are working only where 2 can suffice. So the work which is to be done, only 2 people can do it, but 5 people are doing it. Okay, just because they don't have any other job, 5 people are doing it. So here 3 people are disguised unemployment. Okay, and this happens especially in agriculture. For example, see, there is a family. In family there are 5 members. Okay, how these 5 members are? There is a husband. Okay, there is a wife. There are 2 sons and 1 daughter. Okay, these sons, one is 20 years old, one is 18 years old, daughter is 16 years old, husband is say 45 years old, and wife is 40 years old, like this. So for example, all these people are in working age. Now what is happening in a rural area? All these 5 people are engaged in their 2 acres of land. For example, they have 2 acres of agricultural land. All these 5 people are working here, but in this 2 acre of land only husband and wife can work. 2 people will suffice. Rest other people can find some other jobs, like they can go to a city, they can go to urban area, they can be in education, but they are not doing that. They, all of the 5 people are working in this 2 acre of land. So there is a disguised unemployment of 3 people. There is a hidden unemployment. So we see that these people are actually employed, but they are not actually meaningfully employed. Okay, so that is why they are known as disguised unemployed. Now let us see how do we measure unemployment in India. In India, unemployment is measured by NSO, National Statistics Office. Erstwhile it was done, previously it was done by National Sample Survey Office, but now National Sample Survey Office has been merged with CSO. Okay, and this together they have formed the NSO, National Statistics Office. It is a part of MOSPI, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So what are the 3 approaches of measuring the unemployment in India? The first one is daily status approach. Okay, what is daily status approach? Status of a person is measured for each day. Okay, every day in a reference week. So for 1 week, which is a reference week, the status of person will be measured each day. So whether so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So his status will be measured on each day of the week, and even for if 1 hour on any day he is unemployed, he is considered to be unemployed for that particular day. For example, on Wednesday he did not have any meaningful work, any work for say 2 hours. So 2 hours he was not getting paid, he was not having any work, so he is considered to be unemployed for that particular day. So that is a daily status approach. Then for the weekly status approach, second category, unemployed for even 1 hour on any day of the week preceding the survey. So basically in this daily status approach, survey is done every day. Okay, in weekly status approach, after the week gets over, on the first day of the next week the survey is done. Okay, and then they will ask question about the previous week. Okay, that or whether on Monday you were employed, on Tuesday you were employed. Then he will say, yes, I was employed on Monday, Tuesday, but on Wednesday I was not employed for 1 hour. So he will be considered unemployed for that particular day. So that is a weekly status approach. Then the third one is a usual status approach. In usual status approach, estimates of person who were unemployed for major time during the last 365 days. So last 365 days means 1 year. So here we look at a window of 1 year and we will see how many people were unemployed for a majority of time, meaning majority of timing meaning more than 50% of time people who were unemployed in the last 1 year, then they are known as unemployed people. So that is basically the estimate of people, and it is done through the surveys. Okay, it is done through the surveys, because NSO was a body which used to do the household survey, door-to-door survey. So these kind of surveys are done by now NSO, okay, which has subsumed NSSO under it, and through survey we get to know all this. Now, is very low unemployment healthy for the economy? No. Very low unemployment is also not healthy for the economy, as it is a sign of overheating. Overheating meaning the economy is already working at its full capacity. Okay, full capacity, and any more addition of laborers and any more demand to such full capacity, it will result into overheating of economy. Overheating meaning it will not be able to supply whatever the economy is demanding more, and therefore inflation will rise. Inflation will rise. Okay, this is just as operating any machinery at full capacity. If you are running some machinery in full speed or at full power, then there is a danger of that machine getting overheated. So similarly economy also gets overheated if it is working in full capacity. So if it is working at full capacity and any more addition of labor, any more demand to it, it can result into inflation, because as I have already explained to you, supply side constraints are there. Okay, so there are a lot of supply side constraints. We cannot open factories overnight, we cannot open new production firms overnight. It takes time, right? So demand can increase overnight, but supply cannot increase, and that results into inflation. So saturation point has reached, because very low unemployment, meaning the economy is working at its full capacity, so it is at a saturation point. Inflation may rise. Why inflation may rise? Because there may be high demand due to high employment. If lot of people are employed, they will demand a lot of goods in the economy, and economy cannot produce enough. Okay, economy may not be able to produce enough, which is known as overheating of economy. So there is a natural rate of unemployment which is desirable. Okay, natural rate of unemployment is always desirable in the economy. It is a sign of healthy economy. Okay, and for a very simple definition of NRU is, natural rate of unemployment is, NRU is nothing but addition of frictional unemployment plus structural unemployment. Okay, the addition of these two gives you the natural rate of unemployment, and natural rate of unemployment is also the rate of unemployment at which inflation is stable. Okay, at which inflation is stable. This is very important. Okay, because if the unemployment goes below this, then the inflation may actually increase. The inflation may actually accelerate. And natural rate of unemployment is an unemployment which arises due to all sources except fall in demand in the economy. Fall in demand in the economy meaning cyclical unemployment. Okay, cyclical unemployment. So leaving the cyclical unemployment, except for cyclical unemployment, all other kinds of unemployment like frictional, structural, institutional, they result into natural rate of unemployment. Okay, so here you can also add the institutional unemployment. Okay, institutional unemployment also. So only the unemployment which results from fall in economy, fall in demand in the economy, that is cyclical unemployment. All other form of unemployment results into natural rate of unemployment, and it is always healthy to have some 4 to 5% of 4 to 5% of NRU in the economy. So with this, friends, we have finished the topic of measuring the economy. Okay, we have already discussed a lot of topics under this, and I hope you have liked it, you have understood the concepts. If you have not understood anything, please leave a comment for the videos, and I will try to explain to you those concepts. Okay, thank you so much. From the next video onwards, we will start a new topic. Thank you.